Welcome to the Sibelius Core Curriculum videos. These videos are all shot in the Mac version of Sibelius 7. There are a few cosmetic differences between the Mac OS and Windows versions, but very few differences in how the program works. When shortcuts are different between Windows and Mac OS, both shortcuts will be given, always with the Windows shortcut first and the Mac shortcut second. When you open Sibelius, by default you'll be greeted by the Quick Start. The Quick Start is a great jumping off point for whatever you want to do in Sibelius. The 5 tabs at the top of the Quick Start organise those jumping off points for you. The Learn tab has links to introductory videos on the Sibelius website, opens Sibelius's documentation in PDF format, or allows you to jump straight to online technical support. Under the New Score tab are a wide range of empty manuscript papers for you to start working in. You'll learn a lot more about the New Score wizard in Lesson 2. If you click on the Recent tab, you'll see a list of Sibelius files that you've been working on in the last day or two, week, or even month. You could double-click one of these to open it. Under the Import tab are options to open PhotoScore or AudioScore to scan or play music directly into Sibelius. You'll learn more about these programs in Lesson 5. Also under the Import tab are options for importing MIDI files and Music XML files. You'll learn all about these formats in Lesson 3. Last but not least, the latest News tab feeds stories from Daniel Spreadbury's Sibelius blog, so you can keep up with what's happening in the world of Sibelius. At the bottom of the Quick Start dialog are options about how you'd like to use it, and a zoom slider which allows you to preview scores in the New Score and Recent tabs at different magnifications. You can quit or exit Sibelius from here, or you can choose the Open Other button to open another file. This is what you should do now. Click Open Other. By default, Sibelius opens your Scores folder, which is automatically created inside your Documents folder. You should have already copied the Core Resources folder from your DVD into the Scores folder. If you haven't done this yet, do it now. There are instructions in the book for both Windows and Mac computers. Open the Core Resources folder and then the Lesson 1 folder. In this folder, find the file amazing1.sib and open it. Moving around your score is easy in Sibelius. Using the mouse, you can drag the page in any direction you wish. You can also use the scroll bars at the bottom and right-hand sides of the window. If you're used to scrolling with the scroll wheel on your mouse, you'll be pleased to hear that that works in Sibelius too. In addition, you can hold Shift down as you scroll to move backwards or forwards in your score. You can work in any zoom you like in Sibelius. The zoom slider at the bottom right corner is the quickest way to zoom in and out. Drag it to the right to zoom in close, or to the left to zoom out a long way. More instructions for zooming are given in the book. Another way to move quickly around your score in Sibelius is with the navigator. The white square on the navigator shows you the part of the score you're looking at. Drag it around to move quickly over your score. You can also move around your score with keyboard shortcuts. Look at your computer's keyboard for a collection of buttons labelled Home, End, Page Up and Page Down. As you might expect, pressing the Home button moves you towards the start of your score, and pressing the End button moves you toward the end. And the Page Up and Page Down buttons? Well, they move you up and down the page. If you hold down the Control button, or Command on a Mac, while you press the Home and End keys, you'll jump to the very beginning or the very end of your score, respectively. You can also zoom in and out of your score with keyboard shortcuts. Again, holding down Control in Windows or Command on a Mac, press the minus and equals buttons on your keyboard to zoom in and out. Finally, You can view the pages of your score in different arrangements using these buttons. Or you can use Sibelius's panorama mode to show your score in one long strip. This is a great way to work when you're composing or arranging directly into Sibelius and don't want to be put off by page turns.